developing news.
The inmates there will hear and see what I'm saying and understand that, you know, you're taking a chance with your life if you're taking drugs that are smuggled into the jail.
This week and fourth time this month, a detainee at the troubled Richland County Jail is dead. The unidentified man died this morning after what the county has characterized as a, quote, medical emergency. But the sheriff says this is yet another death linked to opioids. Sam Shapiro is live on this story for us. So, Sam, what can you tell us about the timeline of events here?
Well, Nick, there's some dispute, and public statements between the county and the sheriff's department as to what exactly happened here. But what's clear, according to one attorney who has sued the jail several times over the years, is that there are serious problems at the Alvin S. Detention Center that need to be fixed immediately before there are more deaths. An unfortunate and familiar announcement from Alvin S. Detention Center officials Sunday morning that another detainee has died.
These individuals should not just be dying left and right in our detention center.
According to Richland County, the roughly 70-year-old detainee cleared his initial medical assessment when he was booked on Monday, but started showing symptoms of an underlying medical condition by Thursday, at which point he was taken to a local hospital, they said. A news release from the county said on Saturday night, jail staff was informed that the detainee was acutely ill and had gone into cardiac arrest. He died on Sunday, according to officials. The coroner's office has not yet identified him. Attorney Bakari Sellers says this case highlights a bigger problem in the county jail, which is currently under federal investigation for allegedly violating the civil rights of inmates.
The whole place should be condemned. I think it's apparent that the county council doesn't take this seriously. I think that's probably the greatest travesty, whether or not it's individuals dying from dehydration or being murdered or drug overdoses or whatever it may be.
In a statement, Richland County Sheriff Leon Lott says, quote, "This is another unfortunate incident that involves opioids. We were made aware after the inmate had died. The Richland County Sheriff's Department will be conducting a full investigation," end quote. He says his department didn't know about the death until the coroner's office alerted them to it. This comes after Lott says 2 detainees died of drug overdoses at the jail on Monday and Tuesday. Sellers hopes this prompts a change in procedure.
There is fundamentally a problem, and my hope is one day that it can be taken over by Sheriff Lott or by Brian Sterling at the Department of Corrections.
The sheriff says he's opened a criminal investigation to find out how contraband is getting inside the jail. We asked the county if all employees are being scanned through the jail security system and also whether any life-saving measures, including Narcan, were administered to this detainee. They did not directly answer those questions, but added that the detention center, quote, has been working diligently to bolster contraband prevention measures, end quote. Live in the studio, Sam Shapiro, WIS News 10.
And according to the minimum standards for local detention facilities in South Carolina, any prisoner who appears to be, quote, either severely injured or acutely ill or is in a stupor or a coma shall be examined by a qualified medical practitioner prior to acceptance or admission, end quote. Those same standards say that the jail is required to screen detainees while booking them into the jail and assess for any pre-existing medical conditions. Turning now